Okay, okay, we're good now. Okay, my BNG tuber crashed on me just before I was about to start, so I had to bring that back up. Hello, everyone. Hi, some random gamer. Hi, Mixolity. Nice to see you all again. Just a heads up that today's stream will have to end an hour early, so I'll only be streaming for 3 hours instead of 4. But yeah, let's get right into it. We were right in the middle of some very interesting things happening. I wonder if it has anything to do with all of those layers. Maybe. Though it did occasionally crash even with the normal one. Here. There we go. Okay, have the player up. But yeah. Let's get right into it. You just met with hold on, actually let's redo this. Let's redo this page. Yeah, John somehow made some sort of deal that destroyed his past self for some reason. Welcome to another exciting entry in Homestuck. Yeah, but I'm very curious to find out why that had to happen. But hopefully we'll get some answers as to why John and Dave Sprite getting blown up was apparently the key to everyone not dying. Which I'm very curious about because John wasn't even there when everyone died, so how would him being out of the equation change much? Anyways, John's wandering around. We see Roxy. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna move some stuff around here. Oh, wait, no, stop. Go away. I don't want to take a screenshot. Okay. Very hectic remix here. You find a spunky babe in a cool blue outfit hanging out on your planet. She doesn't belong here. What the hell is going on, you wonder loudly. You interrogate the rogue teen babe for answers. You mean girl. Rogue teen girl. I'm getting kind of suspicious here. Sup. Can you say anything else? Is that literally all I can do here? Also, I love the fireflies just wandering around the entire page. Yeah, sup. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we go on to the next page, I guess. Roxy? Sup. Sup. What are you doing here? I thought you were going to see your denizen. I did. You did? Yeah. How did it go? It went okay. Yeah? What happened? It always takes me a second to get back into Roxy's voice. Oh, you know, ventured to spooky subterranean lair for a bit of cathartic and life-altering monster real talk. Okay, that is a funny way of putting it, but yeah, me too. Yep, I figured your monster quest happened. I mean, once the gross black shit disappeared and the wind started blowing like a motherfucker. What did your monster say? I mean, Hey, maybe we should try to be more respectful about our god monsters? Her name's Nyx. Right. What did Nyx say? Did she speak in the weird, badly language that you could still understand somehow, even though it made no sense? Ugh, fuck yes. It was downright incomprehensible in the most mysteriously understandable way. She told me this riddle thing that basically spread it all out for me, like what my options were and what would happen if I did the options and like the metaphysical and moral consequences of doing those options. Yeah, Typhoeus was pretty much the same thing with me. Typhoeus was the name of my Typhoeus was the name of my snake monster, by the way. Oh, you had a snake monster? Yeah, he was awesome. So, did Nyx give you some sort of challenge to overcome, which by doing so you could get in touch with your powers? Which enabled you to appear here by doing like this incredible voidy thing that let you phase out of existence and magically appear with me in this weird plane of reality? Oh, well, no. She pretty much just told me to fly to your planet, so I did. Okay. Huh. You mean, like, you just wrapped your conversation with her, you wrapped up, ugh. Okay, I can do this. I can read. Wrapped up your conversation with her, left her lair, and then flew to Loas? Yes. Okay. LMFAO. I know, right? Wow, what a quest. But when you think about it, it was the totes obvious thing to do. I didn't know it at the time, but you were gonna make your whole planet disappear, so if I wanted to keep persisting through your history altering hijinks, then all I really had to do was, come along for the ride. No monsterly night magics needed. Yeah, that makes sense. There were stipulations, though. Mad stips, if you will. VOD buttloads of opaque goddess riddles. Right, you mean the choice thing? Yes. What were the mad stips? She said, keep in mind that I am paraphrasing. If paraphrasing is even a thing you can do with stuff said in unfathomable monster jargon, that either I could stay behind and vanish into nothingness forever, and everyone in the new reality would inherit all the big-time responsibilities, including a version of myself who had no memory of any of this and never experienced all the loss and sadness I just went through, or I could go with you. But in doing so, everyone I loved would know that loss instead, whatever that means. Yeah, Typheus gave me almost the exact same sort of choice. Something about other people feeling the loss I felt if I accepted his challenge, which I'm sure is probably not good. But I mean, what else was I going to do? I couldn't just let things stay the way they were. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, them feeling lost is like they can go to this new reality, but then their counterparts die so they can take their place. I'm guessing is what they mean by their friends feeling the same loss. That would make sense and would explain why John had to explode. And I'm guessing Dave Sprite just got caught up in it. But yeah, that would make sense. I mean, it would be kind of probably cause some sort of paradox for there to be two Johns running around long term. But then again, it's not like paradoxes are new to Homestuck. But yeah, it would make some sort of sense. But I mean, what else was I going to do? I couldn't just let things stay the way they were. Yes, exactly. Her caveat sounded ominous as shit, but there is something that didn't sit well with me about doing nothing. Accepting her terms just felt right, you know? Yes. So, here I am. Yes! I'm glad it worked out like this. I was fully prepared to do this alone, to hop around and change things in whatever way, and I would get to see my friends again, even if they don't remember all the same stuff I do. Which was a lonely feeling, if that makes sense. But now I'll have someone else to remember the way things originally went. Word. Yes, word indeed. But I know what you mean. I'm gonna have to get a drink of water. Okay, but I know what you mean. It's nice to have, like, a witness, I guess? Someone to authenticate the rough shit you went through. Even if we never end up talking about it again, the fact that at least someone else knows makes it feel like it didn't all mean nothing? Right. Because even if it all gets erased and put back all better, I don't think the stuff we went through and the feelings we had meant nothing. In my opinion, the feelings themselves and the way they shaped us, and that all means something. Forget it. Talking out of my ass here. No, it makes sense. And anyway, if nothing else, everything that happened brought us here. The stuff we're about to do, whatever it is, wouldn't be possible otherwise. And that feels pretty important if you ask me. God, I always think John's planet looks so cool. And now there's not all the oil around, so it looks even better. So, all that wind, that was you, right? Yes. I don't see any glitchy trash. I guess your humongous blowy spell did away with all that grody nonsense? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't even notice until you just mentioned it, but yeah, I guess that dumb problem is finally busted. Thank God. Ugh, for real. I heard music too. Did you hear music? Yeah, that was me too. I was playing a magic organ. Oh, relay. Yes, see, there's this huge organ. That is almost certainly what she said. Wonk. Oh, Roxy. Oh, shush. Anyway, this huge pipe organ, let me play the breeze, so to speak. I think that was the only way to get rid of all those clouds and let the fireflies go home. This is their home, huh? I guess so. I am surprised by how my quest turned out too, to be honest. It is kinda bittersweet, seeing all the Twinkly Herbert's bros and sisters going home. Twinkly who? My pet firefly. I'm guessing this is where he was from. Oh. They all seem happy though. Look at him all blinking away into the blank ass yonder. Why is the sky blank, by the way? It's blank because it's nothing. Nothing? Why is it nothing? Where even are we? It's nothing because we are literally nowhere. Okay, how can you tell it's actually a field of nothingness as opposed to just a bunch of regular empty space that happens to look vaguely neutral? How can I tell? I guess I just can. No, but how? Why don't you ask yourself? You're the one who asked me why I was blank in the first place, so why did you choose the term blank in your question? Ugh, damn. Owned at the philosophies. So owned. You'll find I'm the best there is at those. It's true, I'm always getting owned at those by you and your kin. Recently your crazy dog sister was schooling me on perfectly generic cubes. You mean generic objects. Generic fort blocks. Yes. Now you're dropping truth bombs about blank skies on me. Again, nerd Riz, how does he do it? He is rizzing her up so much and he doesn't even know it. Now you're dropping truth bombs about blank skies on me. Shouldn't I be like innately stellar at this sort of stuff as a Void player? Must be coming off slow as fuck on the uptake here, aren't I? Not really. You seem pretty smart to me. I do? Yeah, you have a funny and snappy way of talking like Dave. But unlike that knucklehead, I sense that behind all your jokes you're probably some kind of brainiac like Rose. Wow. Don't get me wrong, I meant knucklehead in a good way. Dave is actually the best dude, you would like him. I bet you are correct. So, Dave, he's, my son, right? Yes, pretty much. Honestly, it gets weird to think about all our relations in that way sometimes. I getcha. Like, when I think about you and Wolfjade being the kids of Jane and Jake, oh my fucking god, that is so cute! Pepsi Cola never dies. So, what is it you think's weird about Dave being my son? I think we should just change the subject. Alright, what were we talking about again? We were talking about blank skies and fort blocks and such. Ah, yes. And you thought you should know more about things like that as a Void hero. Which reminds me, do you think you're any closer to making that alien egg? After seeing Nyx, did you feel like a boost in power or anything? Power boost? Like Mega Man or... No, not like Mega Man. You're asking if she taught me to do the Voidy thing. Well, did she? Nah, dude, I told you. We did our chat in some horseshit elven baloney tongue, and she told me to come here. That's literally it. Is she a Mega Man fan, John? You gotta secure this immediately. Oh, come on, John. You got this. That's literally it. Go to the planet if you want to live. So I did. There wasn't really any soul searching or getting in touch with my inner miracles. Oh, well, that's kind of a bummer. I hope you weren't shortchanged out of an important mystical and spiritual process of self-discovery. What? Sorry, it's just sometimes you sound so much like Jake, it's really quite uncanny. But yeah, I don't care about that really. It was either take an uneventful and non-spiritual trip to a wind planet or just stop existing altogether. I think I'll be fine without the self-discovery part. Yeah, or wait, what if this was part of it? Part of what? Your quest, like to be here and learn to use your powers better. We are kind of in a realm of literal nothingness right now. Maybe you'll be able to draw energy of inspiration for the void or whatever? Nix! Why, you sly old bitch! Does that make sense? It kinda does. It kind of loads of does. Oh, sweet. I was just grasping at straws there, but now that you agree, I'm suddenly a lot more confident in my theory. Yeah, Jake. So why don't you try it out again? What, the egg? Like right now? Sure. To be honest, I'm a bit sick of trying to summon that ugly damn egg. How about later? I would rather just keep BSing with you for a while rather than get right down to freaking business. I guess there's really no hurry. Not in this place, at least. I don't think this place has any bearing on other timelines. It's almost like taking a time out from our canonical lives. So if you wanted, you could take as much time to practice here as you need. I'm down as heck with that. Could use a breather from my canonical life. Me too. Even though I'm not sure I have one anymore. Yeah, he's been sort of zipping around outside the canonical timeline for a while now. Well, since we already talked about my quest and like spiritual Mega Man style power boosts and all, what about yours? How'd that go? How'd it go? Pretty well, I'd say. No, but I know you blew away some clouds and blinked out the sky and all, but the point was so you could learn to control your zappy powers, did you? I think so, but I haven't really tried a controlled jump yet. I see. Well, when you do, where do you think you'll jump to first? Bro is the non sequitur. Oh, man. Okay, sorry, what's here? I have no idea. The thought of changing the timeline is still mind-boggling to me. Well, if nothing else, you really should go grab that ring before the smug troll can take it. I mean, there was lots of problems already, but her coming back to life really fucked us over to the shittiest max possible. That's right. Definitely want to go back and get that ring off my couch before I lost it. At the very least, that way you can use it to help your friend. Yep. Any other ideas? Not yet. So much has happened, it's hard to even think about. And it's not even limited to what I've been through either. I've seen a lot of other crazy stuff just from my random jumps. Like what? Like the last place I was, actually. Just before I came back to find your session in runes. I actually got into a pretty serious fight. Oh? With this guy, a Skull Kid. He's a huge asshole and a horrible artist. You saw the Skull Kid's drawings? Unfortunately. In fact, I was in his drawings once. It was a true nightmare come to life. Yep. That's the appropriate reaction. I am pretty much convinced he is the guy behind all of the problems we ever had, even though he is a complete ignoramus. Then, you mean, it was Callie's bro? Yeah, probably. I have a feeling someday we will all have to take him down, but probably when he grows out to be his adult self. When I beat him up, he was just a teen scamp like us, though with a skull for a head, a robot leg, a cape which I ripped to shreds, and a pair of dumb suspenders. You beat him up? Damn, he must be strong. Not particularly. I was just really angry and I caught him off guard drawing some shitty animes. Not the cake, John! Yeah, no, if the plot hadn't zapped him away at that moment, John might have actually ended all their problems right there and beaten him to death. That would have been one way to end the series. Not particularly. I was just really angry and I caught him off guard drawing some shitty animes. Fuck his animes. They were quite literally the worst animes I've ever seen. I hope I hurt his drawing hand and he never does any more ugly art for the rest of his stupid immortal skull monster life. Yeah, I know that guy. He used to troll my friends all the time. Wait, no, used to jeer us. He was a tool. The only way to win is to beat up a teen artist. Truly pinnacle writing. Oh god. Yeah, let's beat up a teen artist on the internet. That's how to win. Oh, one sec. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Just had a phone call I had to take. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, hold on. Where are we? Okay, yeah, talking about Caliborn. Okay. It just occurred to me. Aside from fixing the timeline, there's another benefit to my new power. Once we all decide we're ready to fight him, I can just zap us all right to him. We could take him by surprise again. I really doubt he'd be able to handle us if we all clobbered him at once. That's pretty good thinking, but maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves here, making plans for making plans for Rumble Royale with mangaka Dude Bro, Lord of the Shitwanks. We should probably focus on bringing our loved ones back to life first. Like pretty much like all our main characters have died like 3 times at least. Death means nothing in Homestuck. Is that Dirk's anime sword? What's up with that? This is where Dave's bro died a few years ago, probably while being heroic and cool. Jade made his body disappear to bury him, but I guess she left the sword here. She and Dave Sprite and I gathered around when he was buried, where he was buried, and Dave Sprite said some stuff about him. The stuff that was really funny and rambly, but also weirdly poignant. I guess it was a bit like a funeral. A funeral, you say? Yeah. Are they gonna have a little funeral for their friends before they... Oh, Faze. Oh, she got the sword. Yoink! Anyway... You're right. Taking a break from the mayhem is nice and all, but I should probably get going. I have a lot of responsibility now. I hope I can live up to it. Well, to quote an extremely wise and hunky dude I once knew. Aw, man, he was so wise. I hope I didn't butcher his quote, but I think it goes a little something like, "You can handle it, John. I believe in you." Aw, thanks. Remember what I said too about practicing voidy stuff? I will. Good. Alright, cool. Yeah. Cool. Damn it. What? We're doing this again. Doing what? Being awkward instead of getting our shit in gear? Whoops. Too bad Grouchy Scarf Troll ain't here to coordinate another stilted goodbye. Yeah, it's just as well though. There was no need for goodbyes. If I really can control it now, I should be able to come back here anytime I want, which means I won't be gone long. Okay, I will be here, waiting, training, partying with those yellow lizards. Those are salamanders. Oh, fuck! Later, Roxy! Off he goes. Flying off with the fireflies. Oh! Goodbye, little fireflies that were flying around the screen. You were lovely. Yeah, off he goes. Soaring to new heights. And vanishes. Lovely. Oh! Oh, this is way back at the beginning. This is so early. It got so early, the art style changed. Yikes. I suppose he was younger then, so that makes sense. Oh my god. Oh. I shouldn't mess around with that moment. It's way too fundamental. Yeah, maybe don't go all the way back to the start if you're gonna change anything. Let's try this again. Oh. Wow, no. Whatever is going on here, this is completely useless to history. Rest in peace, eggs. Let's get it together, John. You've got to go somewhere relevant. Try to think of something that will help target a certain point in time. Try to think about... one of your pals. Dave, of course, it's gotta be Dave. Oh. Are there gonna be 3 of him here now? Wait a minute, I remember this. Hey, you shouldn't be here. What? Oh. I know it was him. What the hell? Gotcha! Staring. Staring. We've already been here. Stop fooling around and go find Roxy, you dumb goof. Pop. Zap. Who's Roxy? Ow! Wow, I can't believe how naive I was. Like, a day ago? It feels like it's been longer than that. Hard to believe. I was so confused when that happened. I was sure the other me knew so much more than I did at the time, which is kind of true, but also kind of not. Like, if I traveled back here in altered reality in a non-time travel-y way, then why do I remember doing it? Did I just make some sort of stable retcon loop? Does that even make sense? I think I did the right thing, though, zapping my other self out of there. It was like a retroactively preemptive continuity adjustment. Retroactively preemptive? What am I even talking about? This power is kind of complicated. I need to be more careful. In real time, it had been over a year since that, John. Oh my god, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so I wonder if it's just like he can change other stuff, but he can't change but for you it was last week. Yeah. It's been a week for me. The benefits of being late to the party. Yeah, I wonder if it's just that like he can't like stably change things to do with himself zapping around. That would make sense. He can change everything except the one doing the changing, which is himself. I gotta come up with a better plan than zapping to wherever my stupid whims take me. I really could use some help with this, but who should I ask? Dave? He knows stuff about time travel. And then it's not really time travel, is it? No, I need someone with a different kind of skill. Someone who knows the consequences who knows how the consequences of certain actions play out. Someone like Rose? Is that what her powers did? I really should have taken some time to figure out what her powers did. Or maybe... Wait a minute. Wait! I think I understand what she was trying to do now. She was trying to give me a way to come back, like zero in on her thought signal or something. Terezi, you're a genius! I mean, you're a weirdo, but you're also a genius! Oh, that's what the, That's what, Terezi telling him to think of something is. That makes more sense now. Alright, let's see if this works. Maybe if I just think it hard enough. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home! Enter password. Home. Submit. Oh? To... Huh. Okay. Which should I click? Which should I go to first? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch the tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go flip a coin. Okay, yeah, let's do a coin flip. Okay, hold on. I gotta break up a... Okay, what's, okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on, let's bring this up. Okay. Flipping the coin. Okay, so heads will do the question marks. Tails will do, the second one. Okay, here we go. Heads! Okay, we're doing question marks! Okay! Enter password or go back. Password hint. If you don't know the password yet, it means you're not supposed to. Dummy, go back! Okay. Password, home, submit. Yeah, here he is! I can't believe that actually worked! You didn't know if it would work! Oh Whole space-time cracking, ooh. Hey, Mina? Any idea where we are now? I don't know. Do you think this could be the Dark Carnival? Nah, that shit ain't real. It's a made-up religious belief pimped up by trash clowns. Are you sure? Shell yes. Be fake as shit. Of course the religious beliefs themselves are real, making it convenient for anyone who want to exploit those delusions for her own badass objectives, like pulling in Clam's hand over Flipper and ruthlessly subjugating the general public. I mean, not that I'd ever bother with a dope scheme like that. Just saying. Okay, I can buy that there's no such place as the Dark Carnival and totally get behind slamming the beliefs of people I dislike, but really, whose memory do you think this place is from? Fishka, how long you been dead now? I don't remember, to be honest. But you still ask questions like that. Whose brain this from? Where that noise originate? I'm just curious. This is such an odd thing to encounter. Who experienced this? Some alt version of Karkat's lame ancestor? A chess creature from a distant, unrelated session after its post-reckoning and getaway, who then repopulated a dead planet and started building amusement parks? I just tend to wonder things. It's in my nature. It could be anything. Could even be a random patchwork of 50 different memories, all contributing to nothing that ever existed in particular. Who cares where they're from? I guess, now they mention it, I don't actually. At all. Maybe I was just making conversation? Sometimes I just want to shoot the breeze with you. You're cute. Yeah, so I've heard. They're cute! They are cute! I love this friendship. I love this partnership. The point is, you just gotta keep looking at the D-bubble junk and take it in stroke no matter how messed up it is, or how much you think it shouldn't exist. Take it in stroke? Yeah, like swimming stroke instead of walking stride, like fish and shit. I knew what you meant. I was just teasing. I oughta. Oh god, is this a date? Oh god, I kind of ship it. They're so cute together. So, do you want to hang out here a while? Or fuck off to some other less ostentatious hodgepodge of memories? Dunno. Does it look fun to you? I don't know. Does it look fun to you? It kinda does. Yeah. It kinda really does. Yeah! So, what do you want to do first? Go on this, slowly rotating horse cylinder? Ugh, fuck no. Agreed. I think I hate horses, actually. They sort of creep me out. Yeah? I had a weird experience one time where I was surrounded by a bunch of horses for no reason, and it was the most ominous fucking thing. I think I've just decided that being surrounded by horses might be the ultimate bad omen. Nothing good can never follow or precede those circumstances. I never seen a horse, except I guess the robot kind. Would not recommend. Sounds like a nightmare. Nah, just like a mediocre situation prompting a bored thumbs down. Yeah, so scratch the horse a whirl, that's out. Do any other rides sound fun to you? Nah. No? Come on, V-Circ. You don't go to amusement parks to hit up a bunch of rides for wrigglers. Did you take a close look at that horse whirl? I did not. Okay, horses. Okay, so yeah, this is the first shot we got of it. The diamonds? Does that mean something? Oh wait, the relationship workers. Yeah. Okay. In the back. The back. Oh my god. Oh my god, there he is! He's watching this! Oh my god. I thought you were saying the diamond patterns is hinting that they're getting a pale diamond relationship. Yeah, it's what Vriska called them. They're called merry-go-rounds. But horse-a-whirl works. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's just being a creep, watching them in the back. Oh my god. Slowly rotating horse cylinder. I think we should just call them slowly rotating horse cylinders. Oh. Okay, where were we? You don't go to amusement parks to hit up a bunch of rides for regulars. Oh, sorry, Your Royal Highness. I forgot about the standards I was dealing with here. Then what do? You just shit around acting cool, not giving a fuck. Being all around punk and hassling people who glance at you crooked. What people? Well, the other ghosts who eventually either show up or don't. Who cares? That's fair. You know, it's been nice having you around to remind me that nothing's actually worth worrying about anymore. It's still easy to forget sometimes. But seriously, we should do something fun here. Come on, let's keep looking around. What about that? What? The tattoo place. Do you want to do that? What kind of amusement park has a tattoo place? Do you want to do that? Do what? You could get a tattoo. No, this sounds great. You should totally get one. It would suit your look and like your whole punk brand so perfectly. Actually, I'm surprised you don't have one already. What makes you think I don't? Wait, do you? Of course I do. Where? Can I see it? Only if you're lucky. Didn't anyone ever tell you? Luck is kind of my specialty. Ah, scrod damn it, I forgot luck's just as much your shit as it was two-faced what's-her-circ. Why don't you get one? Me? Yeah, if you think getting inked up sounds so chill, then how about you first? But I don't like tattoos. Why not? Because, I don't know actually, it's just an opinion I remember feeling strongly about at one point. Well, do you still? I guess? I just remember having some trumped up opinion about like how they looked bad or were about trying too hard or I don't even know really. Like ruining your body with some lame thing you'll regret someday. You don't even have a body. I know. Well, I do. I mean, we do, just not in the same way that felt so direly important during our brief and embarrassing stints with mortality. I guess now that I think about it, it doesn't feel like as big a deal anymore. And maybe it was just a totally stupid opinion to begin with. I'm done with that conclusion. What'll it be then? You mean whether I should get one? No, if you want to buy a whale. Yes, do you want a sweet tat or no? I don't know. What would I even get? Duh, something nautical. Nautical, eh? Oh, there's a shocking suggestion if I ever heard one. Yes, it is a curveball, I know. But I like to get suckers on the toes. It's not a bad suggestion, actually, even if it quite literally is the only one you're capable of at any given moment. I do genuinely love pirate stuff. Oh, she's so happy! She's so happy! Okay, you talked me into it. I'm gonna do it. I'm excited! OMG, yay! Yeah! God, I love them hanging out like this. I kinda ship it. Not gonna lie. Okay, good. We do have a way to differentiate between the Johns. Great, fantastic. Oh god, how am I gonna voice this? They're the same character! How am I gonna voice this? Oh no, hold on. Okay. We're gonna give this a shot at least. Oh god. What is going on here? Should I go? Yes, me. Yes, John. Wow, it's kind of weird talking to myself. I'm not sure if I'm a very big fan of the experience. Tell me about it. But yeah, you should get going. Terezi's experiment worked. You'll find out all about it later. I will? Actually, I'm not sure. Now that I changed how things happen for you, you might not get the idea to come back here like I did. Which I guess makes this situation a true paradox, unlike all those lame, stable time loops Dave makes. So, what does that what does that actually mean for me? What am I supposed to do now? I don't know what it means. Unfortunately, you may not be relevant anymore. I'm the John who is learning to use his flashy powers to reconstruct the timeline, so that responsibility is on my shoulders now, not yours. Sorry, I'm just keeping it real. Well, who really knows how it'll turn out? Maybe you will still have important things to do? I don't have all the answers. I just know Terezi and I have to talk now, so you should go. Where? Where you were about to go anyway. Go see Typheus and do the quest thing. It worked out great. Well, for me at least. Okay, I will. I do hope I get to still be relevant, but I will understand if that turns out not to be the case. That's the spirit. Nerds! Okay. Thank goodness that didn't last long. Oh god. So the thing we did with the password, we can use that trick to our advantage, right? That's the idea. If we come up with a list of key thoughts, you should be able to do what you just did and zero in on some of my memories and change a few things. Like what? Good question. We have all made a lot of mistakes. I could name a dozen terrible, stupid things people have done just off the top of my head, which, if erased, would probably improve the situation. And yet, I don't feel like I have the credibility to hold anyone accountable other than myself. I think I would feel like a hypocrite if I tried to fix other people's mistakes. Yeah, I know what you mean. When I try to think of what to fix, all I can do is look back on what I did wrong. I never should have let that ring out of my sight. Going back and getting the ring is the first thing we should do, I guess? Yeah, I guess that one is kind of a no-brainer. Besides, I promised Roxy I'd get it. Kind of blew it the last time when I told her I'd get it, so maybe I shouldn't mess that up again. What do you think, Terezi? But other than that, the sky's the limit. Really, what do we do? Do I go back to when we were just starting to play the game and give us some advantages? But then messing up our session causes this whole chain reaction. We never would have met the trolls or had any reason to scratch the session. And if we didn't scratch the session, there never would have been an alternate reality where Roxy and her pals got to play, thereby meeting us. When you start looking back and realizing how interrelated everything is, it starts feeling like an overwhelming job to fix it. On the one hand, you don't want to change so much that the reality you create is barely recognizable. You want to keep everything as similar as possible so you get to keep all the lessons you learned and the important experiences you had with your friends. But on the other hand, if you aren't going to change something substantial enough to make a real difference, why bother at all? It's like, go big or go home, you know? Sort of a catch-22 when you think about it. Is any of this making sense? Terezi? Terezi? What? Are you listening to a word I said? Not really. Yeah. This is the same problem I run into whenever I try to write a time travel fanfiction. Or time travel fix-it kind of thing. Yeah, how much do I actually change, and how much do I let those changes actually affect things? While still keeping things somewhat recognizable. Come on, Terezi, get it together. I was saying some really deep and insightful stuff, probably. I bet Roxy would have thought it was cool. What are you doing? Are you writing on your scarf in blood? Here. What the hell is this? A list of instructions. Just focus on just focus on all of these key thoughts in exactly this order. For each one, do exactly what it tells you, and then quickly move on to the next one until you are done. Huh? Every change I'm telling you to make will have incredibly subtle consequences. However, they will be absolutely essential for creating a more favorable outcome. But only if you follow my instructions to the letter. No questions asked. Wow, but how do you know these are the exact right things to change? I said no questions asked. Okay, geez, I was just curious. You asked me to use my powers to help you. That is what I'm doing. It is now your job to trust me and do what I say. It is? Clearly. This bloody scarf contains secret wisdoms of the mind which a lowly human wind boy can never dare to fathom. And now the wind boy must embrace his role as the wayward heir, unbound from the ties of causality, and put all his faith into a fallen seer to bring redemption to us all. Okay, now I know you're full of shit. Yes, but could you please just take the fucking scarf and do what I say? Alright, why not? This is a lot of instructions. All these will take me to certain events in your life? Ideally, yes. Well, at least you have a plan. Who am I to say it isn't the right one? Nobody. Aw, snap. Terezi, did you know even though you're a weirdo and we probably wouldn't get along most of the time, I kind of missed you? You were one of the first trolls I ever talked to. You got off on a weird foot with your death threats and jokey antagonism, and it's almost like we never stopped being on that foot. It makes me nostalgic for simpler times. Do you remember when you made me those maps to follow? In a way, following your instructions would be like that tomfoolery all over again. I do remember. The maps I sent you were cartographic masterstrokes and represented a shining example for all who would aspire to hoax gullible dweebs everywhere. But let's not waste good sentimentality here. You're about to stroll down memory lane with me in a much more literal sense. Whereas Oh? One moment. Huh? You'll need one more thing for your journey. What's your favorite color? That was a rhetorical question, numbnuts. It would be so funny if he said anything other than blue. Oh? Here. Good luck, Egbert. Not that you'll need it. Why not? Because we make our own luck, and you're about to prove that. Oh my god, is she dead? Holy shit! Actually, it's orange. No! What the fuck? Jesus! Oh, okay. God damn it. So really, everyone's dead in this reality except for John, Roxy, and I think Dirk is still out there somewhere. Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Well, Terezi's dead. As you can see. Oh my god. So but god, the move of her taking the chalk and writing the own outline where her dead body is going to fall, that's such a flex. She drew her own chalk outline of her body. Yeah. Oh my god, like that's such a flex. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna draw this outline. Here you go, you got this. Okay, I'm gonna die now. Oh my god. Oh, Terezi, I love you. Oh my god, but yeah, literally everyone's dead here except for John and Roxy. I think technically Dirk is out there somewhere, lost in a sea of glitches. Just saw the outcome of where she would land. Yeah. Well, this gives us a vote of confidence that she does. Yeah, Dirk is stuck in glitch space. He's stuck there. So really it's just John and Roxy. But yeah, she was able to use her powers enough to like be able to know exactly where her body would land. Hopefully that means that she actually knows what she's doing enough that the list she gave John is gonna be effective. So yeah, hopefully. Yeah, John. Like, oh my god. God, you're so fucking weird. Oh? Hello? Which makes no sense because that's not a mind thing at all. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since we've seen Jane like actually as herself. It has been. We've only seen like evil Jane. Oh hey, and she's gonna be with Jade and Calliope. Excuse me. Apologies for the intrusion, but I seem to be lost. Could you please tell me where I am? Some kind of Jade ripoff. Jane! Oh, oops, sorry. I'm not terribly experienced with the practice of in-person expressions of friendship. No, you were right, she just didn't recognize you because you've never seen her in person before. Jane, don't be frightened. It's me, Callie. There's the smile! Of course. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful surprise. Oh, come here, you. This is an expression of in-person friendship we Earthlings refer to as a hug. And technically still haven't seen her in person, just her troll sona. Yeah, that's true. She's still in her troll sona and hasn't shown her real face. Forgive me, I don't recall you telling me you were named Callie. Come to think of it, I hardly remember anything at all. Not even how I got here. I would not fret over it. Your memory should begin to return in due time. Jade here has been remembering all sorts of things as we record her memories in our storybook. Hi, Jane. Hello there. Okay, God, I'm realizing that I kind of use the same voice for Jade and Jane, so now I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, like, so now I'm trying to figure out a new voice for Jane, because I like the voice I have for Jane. Okay, I guess for now it just really has to be different, so, hi, Jade. Oh, hi, Jane. Hello there. Make Jane Southern. I am not good. I've always had canon. Yeah, I do think she would have a slightly Southern accent. The problem is, can I do that accent and keep it up for the rest of the comic? Hold on, I'll give it a shot. Hello there. Oh God, hold on. I don't actually know. Oh, okay. I'm only good at accents when I've been like listening to them for a while and it gets stuck in my head. So hold on. God, what's a character I know who's Southern? Oh God, I don't think I can do it. Like Tiana's friend from Princess of the Frog. Okay, that's a good example. Thank you. Well, I want some of your man-catching beignets. Oh, I'm gonna try and get it like, hello there. Why don't you join us? I'm sure you'll have much to add to our story. I'd love to. I feel as though I could use could use a rest. I'm quite exhausted for some reason. I must have been walking along that yellow path for longer than I can remember. I said the same thing when I got here too. 'Tis true. Pardon me. I kind of think Calliope would have a slightly British accent. Just like it kind of sounds like she would. 'Tis true. Or like a Shakespearean accent kind of thing. Pardon me though. I also cannot recall for the life of me whether you mentioned your friend to me or that you were both trolls. But we are not trolls. Nope. These are our troll sonas. Troll sonas, you say? Kelly helped me make mine. Aren't we adorable? You truly are. Say, do you suppose I could make a troll sona too? They're so excited about it! Dude, what the fuck? That's troll face. You can't do that. Oh my God. I think it's oh my God. Might as well get started. Let's see. The first key thought is reunion. Reunion? Do I have to think the numbers too? I don't even do that. Whatever, here goes nothing. Oh, hey, we're at another split. Wait, should I have opened the last one in a new tab so I could easily get back to it? Should I have? Hold on. Going way back for, don't worry, I'm gonna go back in a moment. I just like, God, did I pass it? I should have been smarter about this at the beginning. Okay, yeah, it was like right here. Yeah, okay. Can I like, yeah, open link in new tab. Okay, so we're gonna be back there eventually. Okay, so we're gonna ignore that for now. We're going all the way back. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hold on, we can close these for now. Those have been open for a while. Okay. So coin flip again. And I had it closed, so now I gotta bring it up again. Okay. Heads we do the first link, tails we do the second one. Okay, hold on. Gotta bring up. There we go. Okay, here we go. Tails! Okay, we're doing the second one. Or should we Or should we go back and do the second link of the previous, this one? God, continuity is so hard and Homestuck. Okay, we're gonna open this in new tab, later. So now we're gonna go to, two coins. Okay, okay, heads we go back, heads we go back and do the link, the previous link that we didn't do. Tails, where you should look at what the second link is, for this one. Yeah, okay, so we should just do this one. You mean this one or the previous one? God, this is so confusing to talk about. Either second link. Okay. Let's do the previous one that we didn't do. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's do this one. Okay. This is a little okay. What happened? Did it work? Or were we seeing the other reality? Okay. No. It did not. Well, damn. It was worth a shot, I guess. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I can't help anyone. Okay, this is where... Oh, this is, this is basically what happened before, I think, the first time we went through? I can't help anyone. You'd better go. What will you do? I will probably just bleed to death in this desert. Alone and irrelevant. Okay. Not so shitty, though. What if you... Check the page number. 7053. Oh! Wait, no, this is way ahead of... Hold on. Wait, oh, wait! 7208. Hold on. Like... What is going on with the page numbers? Hold on. Wait. Okay. So, and this number jumps back. What? Okay, hold on. If I just like, hold on, like, did it take us through 7053 before? Like, was it the actual? Hold on, I gotta. I know this is a lot of clicking for like something that may be nothing. But I gotta see. Okay, so yeah, this is literally just exactly. But it wasn't there. What is going on with the page numbers? 7052. Like what? Like what? What? It's almost like it's been changed. Another fun addition like the oil. We're getting new, okay. Hold on. Act 6 intermission. Okay, so, okay. Hold on, again, I gotta click all the way back to where we were. Oh my god. So, yeah. So, okay, that's interesting to know. So the, okay, so we're at 7048 here. So, like, yeah. Yeah, because this wasn't here before. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So Homestuck is changing things without telling me. Okay. So then, okay. So this is just gonna take us back to end of Act 6, intermission 5. Act 6, intermission. Act 6, intermission 4. So, yeah. Yeah, this is way back. When we got everything all messed up at first. Yeah, okay, okay. So yeah, okay. Yeah, way back. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, okay. So basically, so the bottom ones are gonna take us to, yeah, we're gonna be jumping around. Okay. Okay, so like I should just do the top ones then to find to go through the new stuff that's happening. Okay. That's crazy though. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Bottom links are just where you were before in time. Top link is new stuff. Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. That's amazing. Love it when media changes things without bringing your attention to it and just like gaslighting you into think like, oh yeah, no, what do you think? What do you mean? I was like, oh, this all along. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Enter password or go back. See. Here we go. Submit. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. That's another thing that opens with the unlocking of John's control, like the oil. Oh no, hold on. This is what I just did. Did I not go? That actually worked. Yeah, we just did this. Hold on. I didn't. Okay, now I like broke our path, so I have to go. Hold on. Can I just like go? Adventure log. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, this is so long. It froze on me. It's too much. It froze on me. Oh my god. We crashed Homestuck. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna close this. Yeah, will this work? Hold on. Okay. We're gonna bring up our good friend Task Manager here. Oh god, come on, close it. Oh god. End task. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Okay. We're bringing it back up. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Also remember the passwords. Those are gonna be important. Okay. Passwords plural, so there's gonna be more. Okay, hold on. Right now we just have the one. God, I need something. Hold on. I can just write down to my cheat sheet. I can just do that. Hold on. Take me to my latest one. Okay, hold on. Okay. Passwords. Home is the only password we have right now. Okay, but that's saved in the cheat sheet, so we're good. Oh god, is this gonna work? Are we gonna crash it again? Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. I want to go back a bit. But it's just gonna take us. Hold on. Okay, well then I might as well just. Oh god, I'm gonna crash it again. I'm gonna crash it again with the adventure log if I go back there. Hold on. No, it's frozen again. Oh god. Hold on. We're gonna get this eventually. Yeah, the adventure log really kills it, apparently, once you get to a certain point. You also type a previous page number at the top where you wanna go. Yeah, okay. Oh god, hold on. We're gonna close that again. We've crashed Homestuck twice. Okay, hold on. I'll just like click through this. I'll go through this again. Dead Terezi. I'm not messing with the log again. Oh god, I'm not messing with it. Homestuck crash. It keeps happening. You can't avoid it. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. We're back here. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, reunion, go get ring. Okay. So, reunion, go get ring. That's the first things on the list. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe we crashed it twice. Oh man. Okay. So we want to do the top one. Yes. Okay. Hold on. I'm just gonna. I don't even remember what everything is. Okay. So okay. Don't need you anymore. Which one was this? I don't remember. Okay. So this is the previous timeline. Okay. Here we go. Home, submit. Okay, it's just showing us the... This is what we already... I am confuzzled. No, wrong password. You have to be more... Did I miss that we were given a password? I'm missing something. I've gotta be missing something. Oh wait, reunion, of course. Okay, so that's what it's telling me. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't put that together. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. It's literally telling me right here that focus on these terms and it'll bring you to the hold on, my thing fell asleep. There we go. But I'm just like, oh my god, you're now amongst the leagues of Homestuck readers, Faye. This will happen. Oh my god. Okay, reunion with the letters reunion. I think that was it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whoa, it worked! I remember this. Oh man, this is great. Hey guys! Hey me! You're looking almost as handsome as the other me I just saw. Don't ask, it's a long story. All you need to know is we are both looking great as usual. Oh my, okay, finally, we got that figured out. Finally, we are continuing on. Oh my god, thank goodness. We only crashed Homestuck twice trying to get here. John smooching. Oh no. Dang, this was such a cool moment. Hard to believe it was only hours ago? Days ago? These zappy shenanigans are making me lose track of time. Whatever, it was just a really nice surprise when you all randomly appeared on my birthday and fell in the grass. I would love to have this sweet reunion all over again with you guys. We had some great conversations here on this lonely Stonehenge planet. I really wouldn't mind listening to everything we said again, word for word. But I can't. I don't know if this makes sense, but when we all came together like this out of the blue and had our long-awaited reunion, I'm not sure if we really earned it yet. We didn't realize it at the time, but there were still a bunch of problems waiting to happen. Like some lingering issues that were going to pull us all apart again and make us fight to get back together once and for all. But don't worry, I'm working to overcome all those problems right now. That's why I'm here. It's also why I can't really hang around all day, babbling like a fool. I really need to quit yapping and hit the road. See you, Carcat. I hope your pals don't take it personally, but you were always my favorite troll. Oh my god, Carcat's face like, why is he hugging me? Why? What is happening? What? But you were always my favorite troll. The shouty tirades you're going to have on this hilly planet are going to be epic and hilarious. I will never forget them. Kinea, take good care of him for me, okay? Thanks. Dave! See you in a different reality, buddy. Be sure to take care of Mr. Mayor, too. Your beautiful friendship with cute chess man is an inspiration to us all. I hope and firmly believe it will transcend the boundaries of even the most ludicrous retcon shenanigans. Goodbye, Rose. It makes me happy to see you alive and well, even if only for a moment. I'm going to make sure I never have to watch you die again. They're like, what? Sorry if that sounds morbid and confusing, but yeah. And if you see her around, say hello to Roxy for me. Oh yeah, hey Terezi. I feel like this is some big joke you're in on too, but you probably don't have the slightest clue what's going on, do you? Maybe it's better that way. Anyway, the plan's going perfectly so far. Wink. I just winked. They all look so out of it. Yeah, they're like so shocked. Or maybe it's something's like actually wrong? So, yeah, time to go get that ring. I don't know what's going to happen to you all once I change stuff. Maybe you'll stop existing? I don't have a damn clue, to be honest. But just so you know, you will always keep existing in my heart. Bye! That would be a very concerning thing to hear if another version of your friend just popped up like they're like, oh my god, it's so good to see you guys alive and well, and goodbye, I don't know, like after I change things, like maybe you'll stop existing or whatever, but you'll keep existing in my heart. Like, that would be so worrying to hear. Like, oh my god, what's gonna happen to us? What happens that you're like apparently going back and changing things so drastically that apparently we may just stop existing? What? Oh my god. Okay, it's there, ring acquired. Gotcha. It feels good to have it back, the dear sweet precious ring of ghost life. I'll never lose track of it again. I definitely won't let, wait, who's going to steal this ring again? Oh yeah, he doesn't know who Arania is. The other Vriska with the short pirate skirt, what was her name? It doesn't matter. She's probably irrelevant now. That's kind of the whole problem. That's why she did something so drastic, because she felt irrelevant. That's kind of the whole problem, dude. Oh god. She got called irrelevant. Oh my god. Oh, poor Arania. Oh. Boom! There goes another one. Wow, yeah. Dude sure is busy today. I've got to hand it to him. As far as indestructible reality-destroying monsters go, he really is tireless. Light player, irrelevant? Color me shocked. Even though on some level I can tell he's probably a complete moron, his dedication and persistence is actually pretty admirable. Holla. How many ghosts do you think were in that bubble he just wrecked? Dunno. Hard to give a carp, really. And not just because I'm a sociopath. What do you mean? He's just reclaiming souls who hanging around too long anyway. Before I died, I was already like, I ain't give a fuck about death much. I looked at it like life had a price of admission no one could afford. In the ticket taker's eyes, there's no way you could ever earn your stay. So to stick around, you gotta learn to steal. But shit catches up with all the thieves in the end, even the great ones. Risk outfit kind of rules, not gonna lie. Honestly, yeah, and her new tattoo looks so cool, and she has the side shave going on, and the new piercings. Looks so cool. And the knee-high Converse is crazy. Yeah. Honestly, she looks kind of like my sister right now. Oh god, where was I? Here. Risko's just listening. Okay, yeah. I lived like death was no thing. At all times overdue. A hard stop to being you, and only chumps aren't fine with that. But then I die and find out dying don't mean what little I thought it did. So all those spook-eyed souls up there scared the death out of double dying? Fuck 'em. Pixis, have I ever told you? For a no bullshit fish princess, you sure have a way with words. Yeah, you've kissed my ass before, if that's what you askin'. Ooh, wow. Oh, hey, it's the Triforce! Ooh, look! Another space tragedy. Damn. I will say this much. All the cosmic mayhem is really quite pretty. Almost like the big man out there is putting on a fireworks display just for us. No ways. Oh man. Hey, the more I see them hang out together, the more I ship them. Like, hey, it's kind of romantic sitting watching the destruction of bubbles of reality, shattering across space and time together. It's kind of a cool date idea. Yeah, I mean, genocide on an immeasurable level, isn't that based? Yeah. Learn muscle guy, be thoughtful as fuck. How far do you think he'll go to find, who was it? His kid's sister? Is he really going to keep smashing the black space forever until he finds her, till it's all gone? Is it actually possible to shatter a continuum that's theoretically infinite? Shrug. Like I said, gotta admire the guy's determination. Still, I can't imagine he's led a very enjoyable existence. I mean, sure, maybe he thinks he has, in the way that totally delusional, egomaniacal people tend to do. I bet he's never had anyone in his life who was actually important to him. Oh god, I just like glanced away to like close the thing and then I lost it, okay. In the way that totally delusional, egomaniacal people tend to do. I bet he never had anyone in his life who was actually important to him. Someone who could have helped him see that nothing is worth that kind of obsession. That it's better to just try and be happy. Well, Pot didn't know she already met Kendall. I was about to say, like speaking from experience, Vriska? Poor skull guy. But I think maybe she is, like, now learning that, like, oh, hey, let's just try and be happy. I do think she's really starting to kiss! Kiss! They're holding hands! Yeah! Win! We won! Okay, bloody scarf. Where to next? Framed. Okay, hold on. 4 for the A and 3 for the E. Okay. Okay, so, well, hold on. I dropped a thing. I am so coordinated today. I keep dropping things. Another win for space lesbians everywhere. Yeah. I recently rewatched Shira and the Princesses of Power. So space lesbians are on my mind. Framed, huh? I mean, framed. Which I guess is pronounced the same way, but you have to yell it in Terezi's weird, annoying voice. Wow, that was kind of a sick burn. Maybe I should be nicer to her since she is bailing my stupid ass out of this jam, and also she died. Okay, here I go. Okay. Here we go. Oh! Mr. Senator, you smell very nice. Your luscious yellow scales are like the sweetest gum drops to the prosecution's nose, but your deceit stinks. Did you honestly think you could dip your corpulent snout into the imperial beetle coffers like that and get away with it? Did you think your revolting abuse of the public trust would go unnoticed? Think again, good senator! While the prosecution may be blind, rest assured the League of Legislators sees all! Yeah, we're going really far back. Okay, here we go. Framed. Framed. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get some more water. Okay. Oh, yeah, my thing's asleep because typing the numbers switches the costume. Okay, here we go. Oh. Rescue the witness before he is murdered. Don't get caught. Rose is like, what? I love John just showing up and confusing everybody. So you wanted me to steal a stuffed dragon from your room? How is this even the slightest bit important to the timeline? Whatever. Maybe stealing this dragon is the most important thing to ever happen in the history of stupid time shenanigans? Who am I to judge? Okay, what's next? Oh? Moment. Okay. Moment? Wow, that sounds really non-specific. What moment do you mean, Terezi? Way to narrow that down. guess I'll find out. This better be good. Oh. I'm sure I mentioned after you met my sprite, I learned from her through my dreams before she hatched. Yeah, but it's still so vague. That's the whole point. How about a straight answer? Okay, I'll try. When I went blind, that's when I first woke up, and my Lucis helped me. That's when I first woke up. My Lucis helped me wake up. Sort of. You mean on Prospect's moon? Yes, but except for a very brief moment, I was blind in my dreams too. The dream self-image I project can't see because I guess deep down I don't really want to. Why is that? Is it out of spite to Vriska? I know I'd probably be cool with it out of spite more than anything. No, not that there wasn't some satisfaction in being okay with it. Grateful about it even. And making sure she knew that, but that's not it. The day it happened was the first time I ever heard from my Lucis. She woke me up and ever since has been teaching me a different way to see. A different way to perceive everything, I guess. Not just in a sensory way. Okay, so why did you never tell me any of this? You wouldn't have gotten it. Even now you still don't really. You've not even seen Skaya yet. Yeah, we're going so far back. How am I supposed to wake up? I don't know. Something different does it for everybody. How many of us are awake now? How much of the future did you see before we started? In the clouds like Kanea. Also, how did you go blind anyway? What did she do to you? I don't know why you're so cagey about that. I still don't see how she could blind you without being anywhere near you. Obviously, she can't control you, so what gives? Carcat, shut up! God, how about if I tell you all about that stuff next time we are in person? In fact, I will tell you when you wake up. Until then, I will keep tabs on you in your tower while you sleep like a little honey pajamaed pupa nestled in his cocoon. Wait, let me guess, do I look adorable? Actually, you look kind of like a big pile of smelly barf. Wow, what the fuck? Of course you do, dumbass. Oh, then good, I guess. Okay, I've gotta fly. Don't worry about the ring mission. You can stay busy with Regiserb. I will organize the new mission myself. Later! Wait, Terezi! Please don't tell them about my blood. I want to tell them. I will tell them. Later. Once they respect me as a leader. Okay, I'll keep that secret if you keep this one, I tell you. Which is that, between you and me, Carcat, I think they already do. Bye! Bye. See you strolling, just sends a little heart. Okay, yeah, this is way far back. We're going so far. Oh my god. Oh man. I barely remember this at all. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. What was the password again? Moment. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, it does feel like years. Moment. Okay. Here we go. Write messages on wall. Okay. It was years. Yeah, for me it's been weeks, maybe a month or two. Shush. Oh. You don't need him. Oh? For the fandom, years. This is John, by the way, haha. Confused yet, Terezi? This is actually a lot of fun. I'm like the ultimate prankster now. Hannah would be so proud. It's kind of like if Doctor Who used his fancy phone booth to go around playing tricks on people and that's all he did. Then maybe that show would be less lame. Also, Harry Anderson should be all the doctors. Wow, I should use my retcon powers to make that show happen. Wow, yes! It's like all of the superheroes say, with great power comes great responsibility. Oh god. Oh, which one was Harry Anderson? Hold on. John has never seen a single episode of Doctor Who. Yeah. Yeah, like Whoa, John, way to make the worst hot take in history. Only 50% of the show is lame. The rest of it is awesome. No, I'd say like look, I'm a longtime Doctor Who fan. I know exactly how much some of the episodes suck. All right, I can say that because I know it's true. Doctor Who is like, I feel like it's like kind of like accepted like in like among Doctor Who fans, especially like the last 8 years. Honestly, I haven't seen any of the new stuff since God, what was the last? I watched a couple episodes of when Jodie Whittaker became the Doctor. But I didn't watch a whole lot of her episodes. I haven't seen any since then, except for the special where David Tennant briefly came back. They're still gems, but it's so hit or miss now. Yeah. But I feel like it's like kind of agreed upon that like Doctor Who is at its best when it has like no budget. Jodie's aren't worth watching, sad to say. She looks so good as the Doctor, though. I love her outfit. I love it. I love her outfit, and but yeah, I think we actually had this same convo before. We might have. We might have actually. But yeah, like he does like spend, like, depending on the Doctor, he does spend a fair amount of time just going around playing tricks on people. Yeah, but I've been watching Doctor Who since Eccleston was the Doctor, since the 9th Doctor. So that's my favorite Doctor in my heart. The 10th Doctor is also pretty close. Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. I wonder who the him was in Terezi's note. Harkat, maybe? And I sure hope Terezi didn't send me on a time travel quest just to fix her fucking boyfriend problems. God damn it, Terezi. So the cutest ones. Yeah! Wait, Matt Smith wasn't in that list, never mind. Matt Smith era? I liked him as the Doctor, but I feel like I feel like there were less episodes in his time where I felt like, yeah, that's like absolutely one of my favorite episodes. Where like most of the ones with the 9th or 10th Doctors, I would say like, oh yeah, those are some of my favorite episodes. But I feel like there are less of those with the 11th Doctor, so I don't usually say like, oh, like the 11th Doctor is my favorite. I do like Matt Smith as the Doctor though. But there are just fewer like standout episodes to me. Vincent and the Doctor, that's one of them. Yes, that is absolutely one of the absolute standouts. Oh, The Girl Who Waited. Yeah. I didn't say there were no standouts, just that it feels like there were fewer of them, like proportionally. But yeah, God, the Vincent Van Gogh episode is one of the absolute best. Liddy flaming you for forgetting. But yeah, but yeah, so I feel like I regularly watch Doctor Who all throughout 11's era, and then I just sort of watching sporadically when Peter Capaldi took over, and then I sort of like fell off completely. And stopped watching it all shortly after Jodie Whittaker became the Doctor. Yeah. Anyway, now that we've talked about a nerd traveling through time, we got to get back to another nerd traveling through time. Yeah, okay. We're gonna stay on track this time. Yeah, I do love the thought of Terezi just like sending John through time to just fix her relationship problems. What else do you remember, Jane? The more you tell us, the closer we may come to jogging your and Jade's memory of how you died. Not to mention, the closer we will get to completing this lovely illustrated story. So many irons, so many fires. Trollstone at Jane? She has little spoon and fork horns! And her horns, well, yeah. Of course she did. She had Crocker-themed horns. Of course. But I love that they're hanging out. This is a good friend group. I like this. I like that. My recollection continues to be so darn hazy. Is there anything from my session you can remember, Callie? Unfortunately, from my perspective, most of it was blacked out. Everything else I know, I've learned from ancient journals whose veracity I've come to regard as tenuous. You two are the only primary sources I have left to reconstruct the tale. If only you can keep jogging your memories. I see. Well, I do recall quite a bit more from our stint as tricksters. For some reason, all those memories are still quite vivid. I suppose I could recount more of that drunken tomfoolery and extend our trickster chapter. Oh yes! I would absolutely adore hearing more about your trickster adventures. It pleases me to no end hearing that you experienced such joyful escapades as the result of the birthday present I gave you. Yes! Joyful. That's what they were. So joyful. What a present! You were a true sweetheart, Callie. Yeah, the present of trickster mode. So, where was I? Yes, Dirk had just acquiesced to the siren song of the trickster. When all the rainbow magic and sparkle dust had subsided, there he stood, as stoic and rigid as ever. It was like a plank of wood in orange trousers and suspenders, a bronze statue and a silly pair of wrist warmers, a stone-faced automaton with a shock of vermilion hair, which comfortably nestled what appeared to be an orange soft drink. The Juju's potent spell seemed only to strengthen his resolve in betraying no emotion whatsoever. But would his curmudgeonly facade prove a deterrent to Roxy's lascivious wiles? Methinks not! She advanced upon him with her magic ring, seeking his hand in quadruple betrothal. Check the Discord? Okay, I'll finish this and then I'll get there. Her lips puckered and quivered like an amorous cephalopod skulking the briny ocean depths for a handsome mate. Guys, I think we've heard enough about the trickster stuff. Aw, shoot! Okay, let's check the Discord. Oh, beautiful! Yes! Hold on. I gotta show this. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Beautiful! Oh, I love that. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Oh, and I love her, all the tentacles coming out here. I wouldn't trust Doc Scratch as a doctor. No, he'd be the ultimate dark evil doctor. This is a Doctor Who Homestuck mashup song. Do not go in there. Yeah, no, don't follow his don't follow that doctor. I don't think it would end well. Oh. Hold on, I gotta get this set up then. Okay, yeah, don't go in there. There's tentacles. I do love Rose's little eldritch tentacles. Okay, Jane, don't you remember when we turned into bad guys? Bad guys? Yeah, I turned into an evil werewolf for a while, and you, I think, were some kind of cyborg? Yes, that does sound very familiar. Can you tell me anything else to nudge my recollection? You had a pitchfork thingy and your outfit was bright red? Yes, of course! I do remember that now. Oh dearest, I really was behaving horribly, wasn't I? Yeah, we both were. It feels like it was all a bad dream. I'm glad it's over now, even if it means we're probably dead. Rose isn't messing around. No, she is not. She's got the tentacles out and everything. It's coming back to me now. Oh, gosh, how embarrassing it is to recall my actions. I somehow managed to trump my indiscretions as a trickster. The things I said to Jake. Oh, what did you say? I can't even bring myself to talk about it. You're right, Jade. We probably are better off dead than having to face the music for our shameful deeds. I do not wish to pry into matters that make you uncomfortable, but can you at least recall the circumstances which were likely to have resulted in your deaths? Yes, I believe I can. Remembering my encounter with Jake in his prison cell has reminded me of a crisis that followed shortly thereafter. It caught us all quite by surprise, if I recall even the Condesi. I believe there were unanticipated factors which even she was unable to account for. Can you recall the nature of this crisis? Jade and I will do our best to record it. Yes, hold on. Allow me a moment to get back into my storytelling voice. Oh yeah, we get evil Jade and Jane. 'Twas like Jade said, we'd been hoodwinked by none other than the Batter Witch herself. The old lady's fishy mind tricks had us both behaving like a pair of crooks. We were all too willing to do her dirty work and none too shy about reveling in our misdeeds. It was as if she'd pulled the stops on our sense of conscience. At least we were free to act upon our darkest desires. And if it pleased the jury, I'd prefer said desires were kept stricken from this record. I second the motion. Double shoot! The crafted witch made sure I would be the brains of the operation. just jail, dragging them over. She saw to it her heiress had a supercomputer wrapped around her noggin years in advance. A state-of-the-art Thoughtwave tiara top for the up-and-coming junior Battermaster on the go. The factory default set to evil. But if I was the brains of the outfit, Jade was the uncontested brawn. Within 2 shakes of a dog's tail, she kicked Dirk to the curb of the incipisphere. I always stumble on that word. Then in one fell swoop, she and I pinched Roxy and Jake respectively and hauled them right off to the slammer for interrogation. The slammer, as we all know, is how one describes the penal system when feeling extra angry at crimes. The crime, you ask? It was being on the wrong side of the law. And by wrong, I mean right. Jane, slow down. This is all solid gold. She is a great storyteller. Oh, there we go. But before we could badge our hapless pals in the slammer, there was work to be done. We were to prepare for the others, scheduled to arrive shortly on a meteor from the furthest ring. I was ordered to build up the houses on our planets to reach Skya. The witch said it was critical to her plans, whereas Jade was told to intercept the meteor and scatter all her friends on the 4 new planets. They were all to be separated into pairs and prepared to receive instructions to help us advance the cause. But then, something went wrong. Something fully unanticipated even by the witch. Before Jade could intercept the meteor, she disappeared without a trace. I did? Jade, shush! This is getting exciting. Perhaps it's my shoddy memory acting up again, but I have no recollection of what happened to her. This left the witch's scheme in total shambles. And without Jade's unlimited power at her command, the situation on Dursey was vulnerable. Jade's friends were now unaccounted for and could freely move about the medium without being caught. They used their freedom to maximum advantage, staying a step ahead of the witch. They organized and came up with a plan. The plan, you ask? A prison break. They struck at just the right moment. While the witch was out searching for them, they had established a series of clever decoys to lure her away. Their assault on the Dursey prison was furious, with only myself and a few agents on hand to fend them off. Their aim was to free Jake and Roxy, and I can only presume me as well from my corrupted state. But I was not about to go down easy. Oh no. The melee was fierce, and alas, not without casualty. What happened, Jane? Was someone slain, other than you and Jade? I'm sorry. The memory is coming back to me. It is difficult to talk about, let alone present it with the flourish a good story deserves. I'll forget about the story for a second. Just tell us with regular words. I mean, if you want to. No, it's okay. I shall persevere. Our tale must go on. Roxy's young mother made an exceedingly aggressive move to free her estranged daughter. She attacked me with a fearsome enchantment of blinding light. I deftly sidestepped her sorcery, and in my demented state found myself enraged by her claim on my beloved BFFC. I lit my forked sail straight and true towards the interloping Lalonde. Oh! Things did go different this time! Roxy wasn't too late! And got killed herself? Well, I guess that was the price of Roxy coming along with John's new reality. But Roxy, in a sudden fit of gumption, she intercepted my fork directly through her chest. I knew it before her heart even stopped. Her death was surely heroic. Ooh. Oh. Aw, having a funeral for her. Well, she was using the sword for the funeral. Ah, on the little firefly friend there too. Oh? Aw, Jasper Sprite is here. The salamanders kill me every time. I love the salamanders. Oh, they're such cute little guys. Oh. Hey, but you quit it? I'm trying to keep a low profile here. Murder? Oh, is this gonna be when she killed Vriska? Bye. I don't know what voice to give the sprites. Terezi, draw outline. Oh? Draw. Oh. Professor Poosefoot immediately begins drawing a pointless chalk outline around the body as is standard protocol. Which is to say you hold up a piece of chalk to his snout and draw it yourself. Ugh, yuck. The chalk is getting blood on it. I'll have to discard that color. Oh, it's her solving the murder. Okay. Okay. Murder. Oh wait, I forgot to pay attention to where the letters were. Okay, it's just the 3 for the E. Okay. Murder. There we go. Oh, here he appears. Poor John getting put into all these gruesome things. Deploy the witness. He is critical to the investigation. Ooh. Oh? The witness. There he is. Mission accomplished, I guess? Well, Scarf item number 4, at least. There you go, Terezi. Your stupid plush tracking can help with your weird investigation or whatever. Fucked up thing you're doing there. Thank God I changed that. We sure are making some progress here. Or not. Okay, there's just no way that change was important. I know this stuff can be pretty subtle, but come on. She has to be messing with me at this point. With my new powers, I feel like I'm the ultimate prankster, but to be honest, I'm having a hard time figuring out who is pricking who here exactly. It's me, isn't it? I'm the one getting owned, aren't I? Owned by a crazy blind girl trolling me through time with notes written in her blood moments before she died. But she's also kind of trolling herself here, too? Damn, I'm dealing with a true professional here. Alright, enough of this asinine horseplay. Let's see what the Scarf of Stupidity has in store for me next. Justice. Okay. Oh, is Terezi catching on? Okay. So 1 and 3 for the... Okay, there we go. Okay, Dave, I will show some sensitivity and cast suspicion on the intellectual merit of everything you have ever said. Thank you. I will further demonstrate my friendship by dominating the rest of this conversation with lengthy accounts of my emotional tribulations, leaving no space for you to submit any amusing outbursts. That sounds awesome. Quiet! Now, where was I? Justice problems? Oh, yes, of course. You see, our aims are not that dissimilar. Our pursuit of justice, I mean. But yours is motivated by anger in the heat of the moment, which is blinding you to the consequences of attempting something very foolish. You are far too cool to succumb to anything like that, which is why you will come to your senses shortly. My situation is a little more complicated. It's less personal, though once it was a grudge which propelled our rivalry. Now its resolution has become a matter of practicality, if not professionalism, businesslike. The way a true legislator conducts her prosecutions. Dave, did you know that centuries ago on my planet legislators were not confined to stuffy court blocks arguing cases before his honorable tyranny? Oh shit, are you fucking serious? Yes! Also shush. I know you are sassing me due to my use of terms unfamiliar to humans, but it is true. They were deployed throughout the galaxy to apprehend criminals by any means necessary. No, I got there like your alien death lawyers, who were sort of like bounty hunters in olden times. Pretty simple to decipher their context. I thought I told you to be quiet. I'm monologuing here. Anyway, they would not rest until their suspect was in custody one way or another. They would gather evidence over the course of the investigation, compiling a case to be presented at the trial, should one be held before the final submission of the guilty corpse to judicial authorities. Personal feelings and vendettas did not matter, nor did even the nature of the crime. Only justice did. They were selected for their cunning and martial prowess, and for their ability to understand the minds of the criminals they sought. This is why the burden has to be mine. I think. I am the only one who knows how to handle her as such. She is my responsibility. Shush! Okay, I can't even make little interrogative quips to grease the wheels of your monologue? Oh, yes, that's okay. In fact, it's very helpful. Who do you think? Oh, okay, here we go. Justice. Ooh. Yeesh, what a gruesome scene. I wonder which troll this was. She looks really cute. Sad that she died. Oh, Nepeta. Let's see. What does she want me to do here? I'm all out of stuffed dragon, so I don't think anyone will be cracking this case anytime soon. So I guess the clown guy did this? I'm laughing my ass off. Looks like he left all this bullshit littered around the body to frame Vriska. Did Terezi actually fall for this? Okay, this one's easy enough. There, you're welcome, Terezi. Keep up the good work at solving dumb crimes. Whoops, here you come. Gotta go. Spider troll. You are correct. The spideriest one of all. You've decided to take her down then? I guess so. You don't sound that psyched about it. Well, I'm here talking to you about it instead of actually doing it, aren't... Huh? What? It was Gamzee, you idiot. Over. Hey, Terezi, when you told me to say you don't need him, did you mean Karkat or Dave? Maybe you shouldn't date Dave either. The way you and he described it, it sounds like it got weird. I don't know, just offering some friendly dating advice. Man, this caper we're doing is so crazy. Anyway, later. Terezi? Hello? What the fuck is going on there? Hehehe. Honk. Oh god, okay. Exit door. Okay. The door is locked! You will either need a key or to break it down with force. You would need to achieve an especially heightened state of determination to pull that off, though. Okay, here we go. Honk. We get little Pixel John! And there's Cal again. Oh, hi, Gamzee. Grab a horn, you will know what to do. The look he's giving. Like, really? This is what I'm doing with my ultimate time powers? So unamused. Honk! Fuck! Ha! There, I honked this stupid horn. One more to go. Terezi, are we getting to the point anytime soon? I'm getting tired of all this meaningless Pring Street bullshit. I would like to be able to say we at least tried to change something important here. I'd rather not have to go back to Roxy and say, sorry, your mom has to stay dead forever because Terezi decided to play some funny jokes on me for no reason and also fix her romance problems. Suddenly I'm here. It's a wild, do not open. Hello, welcome. It'd be nice to do something that would actually be significant enough to, you know, prevent that from happening. Huh? Whoa, door slammed open. Oof. Sorry, John. Oh, God. Oh, God, they're so happy. They're frolicking through the fields. They're frolicking through the fields. They're so happy. Oh no, a trip. Oof. Whoops. Oh no. Are we gonna get any other dialogue than just laughing, please? Rolling down. Oh my god. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss! Come on! You can do it! Come on, come on. Kiss, 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 kiss! Yes! Love wins! Yes! Woo! That makes me so happy. Oh god, oh no, oh no. Space lesbians win again, baby! Oh wait, my thing. I keep forgetting to change my thing whenever I type a number. Okay. Sorry, Hessie. She's a lesbian. She's never gonna be with you. Arnold Hussington loses. Andrew rejected and dejected. Sorry, buddy. It was not meant to be. Okay. I knew that I was her only hope for resurrection. Perhaps my cybernetic intelligence was not as flawless as I believed. My haste to revive her, I neglected to let them know I was the only chance she had. If they understood the nature of my powers, they may have tempered their aggression. And if I wasn't so hurried to use those powers, I may not have let my guard down. Alas, I did let my guard down, and with it, my queen. But more importantly, my friend, who surely stayed dead. Poor Roxy. Do you suppose we should be expecting her ghost to join us too? Though I admit, part of me feels guilty hoping she will join us in death. I do not know. But guilt notwithstanding, I truly hope to see her again. Killing a dear friend while in a compromised state of mind. It's frightening to imagine having to live with that for eternity. I'd be miserable if I never had the opportunity to make amends. It's sad she died, but then isn't it kinda sad we all died? Personally, I'm really hoping she shows up. Jane, why don't you prepare a Trolsona for her as a gesture of reconciliation? It's the least you can do. Why, yes, I do believe I can make that sacrifice for the good of our friendship. Huzzah! Oh, I love this. So, getting back to the story, I take it from what you said about letting your guard down, you believe this was how you died? I'm almost certain of it. I can remember nothing beyond that moment, and if one of your friends managed to get the better of me, I have no doubt my death would have been just considering the trouble I caused. Yeah, likewise. Do you remember who it was that killed you? Not to hound you for details, but trivia like this tends to be historically important. Plus, I would like to draw this scene. I'm sorry. My memory of the incident overall is quite vague, but it wouldn't surprise me if the one who dealt my fatal blow was the leader of the raid. Oh? This was the unanticipated factor. Their leader was someone who was not expected to show up with them at all. The presence of this lone interloper was enough to discombobulate a scheme millions of years in the making. This hero occupied a blind spot as much as the Condesi as to my present recollection, but of this much I am sure. The hero was bold, wily, the sort of firebrand personality they needed to take such a stand. An intrepid soul who was not about to take the verdict of Paradox Space lying down. You see, Callie, your historical documents make no mention of the leader of the raid because originally the curtains closed early on this plucky customer. But the hero was written back into our story by some inscrutable gambit of circumstance which we may never fully understand. And with that flourish of revisionism, the tide of luck turned on a shiny new dime. All bets were off. The tilt between the friendly and felonious was a true horse race again. Real barn burner in the brewing. Yes, there'd still be hell to pay after Jade and I made our exit. Sure as sugar cubes. There'd be ashes to sift, wounds to mend, fallen to mourn. Not being privy to the aftermath, I can only surmise as well as the next gumshoe. But, with respect to the fate of our comrades, of this much I'm convinced. When the curtains finally closed, this time, their leader would make sure everyone was standing on the right side of them. That is to say, the side any interested onlooker would be able to witness. Jeez! You're really good at telling stories, Jane! Yes, I had no idea you had such a talent. How sneaky of you to hide such a gift from me all this time. Here. 5 stars. We'll listen again. Oh, shucks, you guys. So, who do we think the hero she was talking about was? Someone who was originally taken out early. So it could be any of the dead trolls. I honestly have no guesses. Could it be Vriska? Maybe? Someone that they didn't expect to be with them. My guess is one of the trolls. Like that would make sense, because John's doing all this to bring the truth of the incident to Terezi, which was allow her to know, it's obviously Nepeta. She is the insurmountable change I believe in. Oh god, I would love that. But I do think it's Vriska, because like, if with John changing the murder investigation so that Terezi is aware of the truth of it, and that means that it's more likely that she'll find a way around killing Vriska, which means Vriska will be around, and someone who doesn't take the whims of fate lying down, it certainly describes Vriska, I would say. So that's my guess. I think it's Vriska who was with them. Wow, not sure what to expect for this one. All right, here goes. Flip. Knock her out. You can't let me kill her. Yeah! We're saving Vriska! We're bringing her back! Yes! Yes! Talk. Okay. Come on. We can save her. Oh, I'm gonna take a drink of water and then I spilled all over myself. What sort of story would this be with our knight and seer mate to stay cadavers? Certainly not one the Alpha timeline would allow. But we're in a different Alpha timeline now! Okay. Flip. Here we go. Come on. No, Terezi, don't do it! John? Egbert punch! Doof! Did that work? Did she get knocked out? What are you doing here? Oh! Kapow! John, no! Oof. Flip? Spin? Thud. Plop. John, what have you done? Ew, I was close. Why are you here? How are you here? Yeah, he punched the crap out of her. Oh my god. Oh, incredible. Amazing. It's a long story, Terezi. Don't worry about it. The important thing here is we did it. Everything's going to be okay now. Did what? I'm not sure, actually. Oh my fucking god! Well, I just clobbered Vriska and knocked her out, like you said. Jeez, I hope I didn't punch too hard. Yeah, she's out. Wow, she's really down for the count, isn't she? Had a lot of extra punching practice in my fight with the skull jerk. Maybe I gained a bit too much man grit for my own good? Man grit. What are you talking about? Do you have any idea what you've just done? Yes, I randomly appeared and knocked Vriska out cold, just like the scarf told me to. What scarf? This one? You weren't supposed to do this! I was supposed to kill her! You just doomed us all! No, I mean, yeah, I was supposed to go that way originally. Now it doesn't have to, because of, like, weird retcon magic and also your crazy mind schemes. Mind schemes? Yes, well, you from years in the future just before you died. Terezi having a panic attack over doomed timelines. Yeah, I got help from your older, possibly wiser self and helped me come back here using the mysteries of the mind. I see, but that does not answer the most important question of all. What? Why are you such a dork? Shut up. Let me see that scarf. No! Yes, give it here! No, quit it. You fucked with the Alpha timeline. I want answers. Yeah, she's like, what the fuck did you just do? We're all gonna die because of this. And he's like, no, trust me, I got this. I can make changes without us being doomed. We're good. Hey, I had to jump through a lot of your lame prankstery hoops to get here. Plus, I saved Vriska from your backstabbing ways, so you don't have to do that for whatever stupid reason you're going to. How about a little gratitude? Just tell me what the scarf says. I need to know what I said. Look, all it says is this list of bloody passwords and instructions, most of which are dumb pranks. Pranks? Yeah, I think so. Why would I send you back in time to play pranks? Because you're a weirdo. But they weren't pranks! They were actually important for pointing her in the right direction, for knowing that Gamzee was the one who killed everyone. Why would I send you back in time to play pranks? Because you're a weirdo? Oh, screw you! Wait, so you actually were the one who stole my dragon and wrote those notes? Yeah. Why? I don't know. You told me to. Probably to prevent you from fucking up your life. And you're sure you didn't just make a doomed timeline here? Yeah, pretty sure. This is like a fresh start from this point on. Give me the scarf. No, stop badgering me about the damn scarf. It's mine, though. It has my blood on it. No, it belonged to my dear departed friend. Her name was Future Terezi. You bastard! Look, it doesn't even say anything else. I already did everything. Wait. What? Okay, there is one last thing I have to do. What? It says I have to give you my wallet? What? But I don't actually have my wallet? You don't? No, I lost it years ago. I think I gave it to... Damn, who was it? Liv Tyler the bunny? Was it that short chest dude? Ah, shit. She's robbing him posthumously. Ah, shit. Why would I tell you to give me your wallet if you don't have it? I guess you didn't realize I lost it? Well, even I can't remember what items we still have half the time. Terezi, just between you, me, unconscious Vriska, and that dumb clown over there, this adventure has been one huge mess. What could even be so important about giving me your wallet? Actually, it says give her your wallet. Did her mean you or Vriska? I guess it's a moot point since I don't have it. Let's just call it one small flaw in your otherwise mostly stupid plan and get on with our lives. It's not my plan. Yes, it is. Or was. I mean, will be. Or won't be anymore now that we changed stuff. Ugh, shut up. Maybe if you could tell me why we need the wallet, we could make other plans to compensate? I don't know, maybe you need to capture something really big? Like what? I don't know, it's just some vague crap you wrote on a scarf. John? Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. How in the contemptible name of my permanently hate-soiled jerk-off trousers can you possibly be here? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not explaining the retcon shit again. What shit? What the fuck happened to Vriska? Is that Gamzee tied up on the floor there? With the horn shoved in his mouth? Terezi, why is Gamzee tied up on the floor? I was so worried about you. I thought he had gotten to you for sure. That's so sweet of you, Carcat, but there was no need to worry. I cracked the case. With investigation skills like mine, it was inevitable. Oh, Mayo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Terezi, but you would not have actually cracked that case if it weren't, for John's intervention. Okay? It would have been nice if somebody told me what sort of preposterous shit was taking place up here. What happened to Vriska? Why she passed out on the fucking floor? Because I punched her in the face? What? You heard me. Her ass did not crack anything. No, it did not. Okay, John, listen. First of all, shut your fucking mouth. I don't even know where to begin addressing the globe-numbing absurdity of your sudden presence on this meteor. Let's just awkwardly strafe along the perimeter of that humongous, stink-belching trunk beast in the room. Let the violently uninhibited nerd grilling commence. Why did you punch Vriska in the face? I mean, not that I necessarily blame you, but still. Carcat, take it easy. Here, read this. What the fuck is this? It's all on the scarf, buddy. It's all on the scarf. Get that nasty fucking rag out of my proximity! Hey, That's mine! So what, Carcat gets to look at the scarf, but Terezi can't? Oh man, this is turning into a stupid circus. Shush! I should really get out of here. Timeline is already boned enough as it is without me hanging around. What? You're leaving already? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much if I'm here. We already changed history, like, almost completely. That was kind of the point. Vriska's not dead anymore, so that means... Wait, what does that actually mean? What the fuck are you talking about? What's this shit about Vriska being dead? Can someone explain this to me? Vriska's dead? No! She's asleep on the floor over there, that's what I'm saying! So that means I'll never be able to get the life ring from Tavros. But I already have the ring, so I guess that doesn't matter? Who's talking? Wait, does this really mean Vriska's ghost stops existing? Or is her ghost just going to keep existing in the dream bubbles because of reasons? Carcat, what is he doing here? Wow, great question! Why don't you take a fucking number and get in line for that one? I've already got mine. It's the first number there is. An angry, trembling digit, towering and erect, pointing directly at the trash-faced kingpin of inexplicable horseshit himself, God! Oh my god. Yeah, John, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. You're already in the middle of like 5 paradoxes at once. Just accept it. Just accept whatever happens after this. And if I never ended up meeting her ghost, I guess I never stuck my hand in the house thing to get the retcon powers in the first place, so how? God damn it. John, just accept that your entire existence is a paradox. It's fine. It's fine. God damn it. Her ghost? He's talking about ghosts, everybody! Everybody listen up! He'll surely explain everything any second now! This should be great! Can someone please explain please tell me who is talking? Sholux, pipe down! He's about to spill the fart niblets, I can feel it! I just pat. Oh my god. Okay, guys, really, I've messed with your timeline enough as it is. Sorry for clocking you, Vriska. If you can hear me in your dreams. You probably can't. But hey, I guess this means I get to meet a live you soon, because instead of ghost you, so that's neat. Egbert, don't you dare fuck off! Please tell her I'm sorry for punching her in the face, but also she's welcome for saving her life. I'll see you guys later, in 3 years to be precise. What? No, don't! You stay the hell put! Do you hear me, you ugly PJ-packing, flap-sniffing shit infant! Bye, dude! Don't apologize, bitch earned a face punch. Yeah, she deserved it. She deserved it, and it was to save her life, so... Oh my god. They're just like, what the hell? I suddenly don't understand anything, and I'm currently casting sincere doubt on the laughable insinuation that I or anyone else ever actually did for ever even a single moment. Kanea, don't be such a damn noob. The explanation for all the stuff I just heard is so obvious. What is the explanation? Mother. Fucking. Shenanigans. Yeah, let's hear it for shenanigans! Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, here he is. Hi, John. And she has the ring. Beautiful. Oh. And there they go. Ooh. Oh. The whole page? Oh. The whole page? I remember now. Oh. Oh. Remember what? I remember what happened to us. Oh. Jane's story helped jog my memory of the final moments. She's right. When I went to hijack the meteor, there was someone there I didn't expect to see. Who was it? Was it Vriska? Was it right? Is it Vriska? That's not her horn shape, so no. Oh wait, no, this is Jade. Never mind. I think Jane covered the who pretty well with her colorful description already. What's more interesting is, it made me realize I've been wrong all along. Wrong about what, Jade? Oh yeah, it's Vriska! You were never dead at all. I was right! Yeah! We've been asleep. Yeah! Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, yeah. Yes, 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 yes! The biggest twist of all, that they're not dead! Oh! Yes! Oh, they succeeded! Oh my god. Yes. Yes! Oh! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. The Gushers, Freddy Crockett is still, twist is still biggest. Yeah, no, that's the biggest one. Sonic Hedgie is a valid troll name. Oh, it is. Oh my god. Oh. Act 6, Act 6, Act 5. Ooh. Now we get to my other favorite part of the series. Is it more Homestuck? Homestuck. Oh god, the texture changed. Oh no. Is he gonna find them? Yeah, he's been working. It's finally ready. Oh god, no. Is he gonna find Calliope? Oh god, this is his style of... Oh my god, it's finally ready. His masterpiece. Oh no. Oh no. Was the whole box a trap? The whole theater a trap? Oh no. What? I'm scared. I don't like this. But, I don't like this. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait, we can click this now. Oh. Da, da, da. Oh, wait, that's just okay, yeah, that just repeats it. Okay, when looking at this, by the way, remember exactly what years this came out and it will all click. 2015. I'm gonna be honest, 2015 is like a blur in my memory. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Oh, so nice of you to join me. Oh. This makes me think of Potter Puppet Pals, this whole setup. To join me for my masterpiece. Vine! Oh! I didn't even know Vine existed until it was shutting down. And I was that disconnected from pop culture. I didn't know Vine even existed until it was being shut down. I didn't see I didn't see the Vines at all until like all the compilations people were making, like Rest in Peace Vine, like all yeah, it certainly does say be there. But yeah, I was so disconnected from pop culture. I did not even know what Vine was until it was gone. The fruits of my artistic toils are finally at hand. You're welcome in advance for the narrative majesty you are about to witness. It cost literally millions of cal coins to produce, so that's most of my attention span for any further creative endeavors. You will probably agree, tearfully, that it is worth all of this expense and more to see my tiny actors of living putty dance. Mine's like TikTok but less fascist, yeah. And it's dead. It's dead, unfortunately. Oh. There's like supposedly like this like replacement version of Vine that's coming out called Divine that's like, oh, like, hey, like we ban AI and stuff. It's all lies. Like, they do have an anti-AI policy, but it's so that they can take all the non-AI content that's uploaded to train their own AI, because it turns out that once the internet gets flooded with AI images and like once the AI starts like eating itself and like training itself on AI images, like things get weird fast. So they need non-AI content to train the AI. So they made Divine and like are like, oh yeah, we ban AI, we're anti-AI, come post your stuff here. And no, they're just using it to train AI. They're just using it to train AI. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, we can all hope that one day TikTok will join it in death. Yeah. Aurora Borealis or whatever it's called. I don't know what that is. Aurora Borealis. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's a volume button in the corner. Oh. Did I just pause it? Oh. Here. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Oh, Ouroboros. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what you meant. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. Snake eating snake. Yeah, snake eating itself. Yeah. No, but yeah, making a stop motion. That's pretty impressive that he's attempting that. Ouroboros. Did you call it Ouroboros? How do you pronounce it then? If you I'm just realizing I've never really heard anyone else say it out loud. So is Ouroboros, how do you pronounce it then if not Ouroboros? Ouroboros? Hold on. Hold on. How to pronounce Ouroboros. Am I pronouncing this wrong the entire time?
We are looking at how to depicting how do you go about either Ouroboros or Ouroboros. Ouroboros, the Ouroboros or Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. So I was pronouncing it right.
Do you pronounce it?
I was pronouncing it right-ish. Ouroboros. I was pronouncing it right. It's pronounced. Yeah. Everything's pronounced like itself. That's how you know. Get ready to get dazzled as I fucking destroy the transcendental boundaries of unconventional media. That juju chest shouldn't be moving. Sorry, I bumped it. Let us begin. Oh, here we go. Oh. The tale my masterpiece describes is basically a spoiler to the ending of things. It takes place in a future moment long beyond when we, you or I, have any business seeing what happens. I fear the day Caliborn learns Studio Maya. He would be unstoppable. But I found out and learned of this spoiler. I saw it once on one of my planet's many screens. The land of colors and the land of mayhem. It knows all, and it will show anything to any man who is willing to find the right key. And it turns out that just such a man is the man that is me, or I'll even Blender. Oh my god. I have a feeling that him trying to learn Blender, he would end up getting so frustrated and angry at it that he would just punch it. Have you ever seen someone trying to learn how to use Blender without a tutorial? It's so hard. I know, because I tried to learn how to use Blender without a tutorial. There's nothing intuitive when you first open Blender, and knowing nothing about it. There's nothing intuitive. No, that's fine. Welcome back, Liddy. He'd put his felt minions to work, open up Caliborn Animation Studios. Oh my god. He'll create an animation empire to rival Disney. Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, it's pretty impossible if you don't know what you're doing to just open up Blender and immediately start using it without if you don't already know how to use it. To be fair, I trust Caliborn more than Disney. Yeah. True. That's saying something, considering he is pretty bad, pretty evil, going out to destroy everything in the whole universe. So I will show you what I saw. Not with the crude two-dimensional shapes from my computer pencil, but with the lavish 2+ dimensional forms of my groundbreaking clay puppets. Behold, I innovate objects of artistic expression which you trashy fuckmunches never thought to pioneer before in a million years. Here's a shot of me bowing in advance for being great. Okay, so this is him. This is Caliborn. Beautiful. Ah, yes. Movie magic at its best. And his flashing eyes. I will tell you what I saw on the screen. Believe me when I say that it happened precisely as I show you here, shot for shot. This takes place after I get the magic rainbow eyes. And yet, still before I am huge and wear a dapper trench coat for winners. But as you can see at this point in my rise to dominant invincibility, I'm feeling pretty chuffed about myself. My power is sick, and my special eyeballs are gnarly as can be. I would tell you I can hardly wait to be this cool, but as you know, I am a man of patience and aplomb. Also, look closely! I've got my juju chest there, which I will win as some choice booty from victoriously slaughtering my denizen, King Yeldabob. Inside is a mighty weapon, which will come into play a little later. In my theater of wobbling puppet drama, it's like they say about the theater. If you see a juju in Act 1, then the juju will probably be used right away in Act 1 to make everything more exciting as soon as possible! Oh yeah, make sure to unmute each video. Yes, thank you, I have been forgetting to do that. Also, which I should mention, one more banner piece of swag in my possession. I'm not sure how I come about this later, much like the clockwork lasers and primo fashion jacket. It's a ring that found its way to me somehow. A golden ring of gold. A golden ring of void. It becomes mine one day. The most beautiful thing. I never knew I always wanted, yet somehow preemptively coveted. It lets me stay close to the darkness, to vanish and appear again in places I have no business fucking with, full of plump and meaty people, alive and living, who one day will plead with the gods, begging them to curse my name. Caliborn is so fun to voice. He's so fun to voice. Here I am, lording it over my minions. The classic honk friend, my rabbit pal for life, and my floppy puppet buddy. I'm bossing them around, being the shit, as always. Whatever. Okay, so that's Cal, that's Gamzee, and that's our bunny friend. When suddenly, 8 assholes snuggled up in their goofy pajamas appear out of nowhere for some wrestling royale with yours truly. They all steal a ride with the wind-pricked snappy ghost magic to catch me unawares. It worked. Judging from my skull expression, I was really, really surprised. But then... my skull turns giddy and sinister, because I know in my heart that truly they are about to get owned. Pay attention to the bottom colors of the puppets for this part. Okay. So let's see. John. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so, and that's Frisk at the front. Okay, yeah. We'll know. They're all frisky and ready to fight. Yeah. Well, we all know, yeah. I can tell they are psyched about this, like they have been planning it. We all know how good Ray is with color identification. Don't. Oh, I am so bad at this. Oh, okay, so I think that would be Carcat then, right? Pfeffery, maybe? No, Pfeffery's still dead here. Who has the sort of like magenta color then? Oh, it would be Roxy? Think God tier colors. Oh god, who'd Dave then I think? I think he had like no, his was more orange, I think. So would that be Dave? No, Dave did have. Oh god, I'm so bad at remembering their God tier colors. I just remember their text colors. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry. Oh god. Okay. So they're two pretty close yellows in color. So someone has a God tier color that's that color. So that's one of the humans. That's I think Solux and Tavros. Okay. Vriska and Rose. Okay, so yeah, this is Rose then. But who's the magenta? Oh, here's a hint. It said they're all wearing pajamas. Okay, so they're all God tiers right now. God, I why did I not put in my cheat sheet their God tier colors? I should have. Oh my god. Okay, and there's 8. So 4. Oh, so it's all the 8 humans then. That's all the humans. Wait, what is light pink? A light pink. This is pretty much a darker pink, I think. Like I've been calling it magenta. Okay, so this is the 8 humans then. There's 2 pinks? What? I'm only seeing the one. I'm only seeing one color that could be described as pink. I've been calling it magenta, but it is pretty pink. Another good username is monitor is broken confirmed. Oh wait, I'm colorblind, never go. Okay, so you're colorblind. It's Dirk. Okay, so yeah, this is the 4 humans. Okay, so that's okay, so then who had the ugly one? It was Jake. Yeah, it was Jake who had the Okay, and so then this is Jade then in the black. God, why did I not write down? It keeps coming up me not knowing their God tier colors. Hold on. Okay. So John is blue. Maybe if you read on. Yeah. That's always the answer, isn't it? Every time I get stuck or don't remember something, it always tells me, like, on the next page or something. So, yeah. Maybe we just move on. Okay. Like I said, I have a superior weapon. Oh, the house thing that gave John his zappy powers. Yeah, because if Vriska's alive, if it still affected, like, oh, there's not the Vriska in the ghost world anymore, then in the void and the bubbles, then yeah, they wouldn't have gone after the treasure and they wouldn't have found it, so it would have been there for him to take. Yeah, oof. And I see no reason not to use it right away. What would be a fucking point in holding out? Suspense? Bullshit. I pulled out the big guns nigh instantaneously because I think like a great winner. But like most things that are good, the thing has limitations and rules and stuff. Oh god, sucking them up? Well, that's disturbing. All jujus have rules. The cooler the juju, the trickier the rules. For one thing, this weapon could only be used against 4 guys at a time because its shape has, like, 4 slots or something. So I choose my targets carefully. I select the four of these jokers who I deem the greatest threat to me. The blue Philistine with the belligerent fists, of course, so he can't own me again. Okay, so this one's John. I thought this one would be John. But no, okay, so this is John. With hurtful insults to my art, and also the alpha male in his smooth ways. Okay, so that's Dave. Hold on. So Dave is the orange. Oh no, Rose is the orange. Hold on. Okay, thank you for posting that. Hold on, I'm gonna put this down. Rose, orange, Jake, lighter yellow, John, cyan. Hold on, where do I have? Where's John? Okay, blue/cyan. Okay, Roxy, dark blue. I don't have to remember 4 of those. They're currently dying. Oh, we're still gonna see them though at some point. This is a glimpse of the future. It's still gotta happen. Right, Roxy is the dark blue. Dave is red. Dirk is pink. Where do I have Dirk? Okay, here he is. Jade is black and Jane is brown. And black. Okay. I have it all down now. I have it in my reference here. Caliborn green, bunny, Gamzee, butt plug. So accurate. With the belligerent fists, of course, so he can't own me again with his hurtful insults to my art. And also the alpha male and his smooth ways. Say goodbye to him too. I couldn't risk messing with his sword, which I understand to be the only thing in reality that is poison to my invincibility because of an illegal ingredient. A white round circle of total knowledge. Oh, I targeted their 2 corresponding females as well, because why not? The dog one is a nightmare of powers, and the orange one perturbs me with her dictionary blither. Good riddance to bad teens. So he's basically sucking up all our original human team, basically. So Jade, John, Dave, and Rose. Good riddance to bad teens. And just like that, they were gone. Their souls were trapped in my juju forever. This solves one problem for me, but starts another. The juju, when its shapes are filled, changes in nature. It stops being a weapon I can use ever again. It's weird and a bit lame, but you can't be too picky about awesome jujus. You have to take the good with the bad. Once I used it, it became mysteriously intangible. Oh? Gamzee, he is a butt plug shape. Like a hole, a gap in the teeth of my story that now exists as a dangerous liability to me personally. Can only ever be used as a weapon against me. From now on, such is what Yolobroth, the great elude snake, will tell me about the juju when we meet. So after using it, it made me nervous. So in the blink of an eye, I tracked it back in the chest and banished it away where no one would ever find it, deep in the bowels of the furthest ring, using my ring-based communion with the void. Poof! Okay, Yolobroth. The great loot snake. Okay, wait, John's was a snake too, wasn't it? Yeah, John's denizen was also a snake creature. Okay. So the one that they found in the one that gave John his zappy powers, they was intangible, and they found in the furthest ring, or like banished far away in the void area that includes the furthest ring, I guess. Yeah, they're all snakes, stupid sexy denizens. So this is something that that sort of already happened. They found it after that. Oh well, time is wibbly wobbly weird stuff. Good luck digging that one up, haters. It is never going to happen. Yeah, except John already found it, and he already has the zappy powers from it. With the first four banished, the team of heroes was cut in half to be much easier for me to devastate. A smutty swordsman, an underpants wimp, and two flippant bimbos? I would call it a cakewalk, but when you are this cocky and brash, you don't walk, you strut. No matter what kind of dessert you find under your feet. I should also relevantly mention, I am still in possession of the swordsman's juju, his floppy friend of childhood, the one which I recognize to be an empty husk. He demands from me that he wants it back, presumably for emotional support. I can in no way blame him. Keep an eye on this one. The foreshadowing of him is pre-important for later. Now is when the pummeling begins. Blam, 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 blam. The fracas is loud and large. Power levels are off the charts. You can't even follow what's happening with your eyes. Caliborn pulling a chat. I'm mostly toying with them, though. Blam, 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 blam. It's all too easy for an ascended lord boy like me. I have a platter full of knuckle sandwiches to go around, plus other human food products you're familiar with, but also involving knuckles to make the punching metaphor work. There is more than enough to satisfy every hungry fist deserver. And I know what you're thinking, that I have a reputation for having a problem of unfair cruelty that goes at silly ladies more than great gentlemen, to which I take great offense. But still, let it be unconditionally accepted that I am a fair man who listens to criticism and works ever always to improve my masterful craft and my tremendous decency. So, I have committed, through a pledge of personal beautification, to try doing less misogyny and start doing more brosogyny. In fact, I fucking love sogyny, and I will FIGHT anyone who disagrees from that. Character development. I don't really trust it, though. Hence with, look, all bodily terrorism is being dealt in precisely equal and respectful way both to feeble hoe and tip-top gent alike. Good for you, buddy, making an attempt. I'm rooting them, really. Hold on. It's not a contest. They were a bunch of pitiful emotion children, and I am a premier invincible titan of rough house brutality. It's too easy. Speedo Boy is down for the count because I slapped him gingerly. The masked floozy is looking a bit woozy. The cake maid took one drub too many and has to lie down for an overweight nap. This leaves me, mano a mano, against the anime prince in his nonsense trousers. It was a pretty good fight between us. Oh, going against Dirk, huh? Because he's strong and I admire that. Why shouldn't I let a battle happen for longer when two tough dudes are involved, strutting their stuff? But in the end, his sharp glasses and sword machism weren't enough. I got the supreme drop on his powerful body with my wrestling moves. My overconfidence was my Achilles' downfall, though. Blam, 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 blam. I made, admittedly, the amateurs... Oh, hold on. My cats are doing something. Okay, they're fighting. They're play fighting. Your cats made the amateur's boner. They play fought too hard and now I had to separate them. I made, admittedly, the amateur's boner. I turned my back on the body. The crybaby in the yellow panties got upset with me that I was wailing so excellently on his increasingly battered pretty boy ninja stud. And by upset, I mean, he threw a fully fledged tantrum of pure hope. Yeah, the power of hope. The hope. My God. It was blinding. Beautiful, even. Okay, maybe the cotton isn't doing it justice. Okay, yeah, maybe that just looks stupid. You know, you try things, and sometimes it just looks like shit. Let's call this my one and only fuck-up in history. Well, my second, maybe. Second only to underestimating the sad sackwuss of hope, who knew that such a simpering charlatan had such an outburst stowed in his girly bosom. Clearly not I, even though I had the information well in advance. It was just that surprising. It seems that hope power is overwhelming. The sound effects are beautiful. Even to the Clockwork Man junk, it looked like I thought I could use my rainbow seizure field to overpower his massive gay hope bubble. Alas, it was my perfectly justified hubris which bit me in the ass in the end, even though I'm sure I must have known this outcome was going to happen. It can still be worth it to get owned, if it means having a lot of self-esteemed hubris about yourself. The slow-mo gets me every time. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. And so the English boy deals me my first defeat ever since ascending as an invincible Technicolor Time Kid. I get dunked as fuck. And lands square on my bottom. I remain prone for several minutes, staring at the ceiling, blinking a bit, pondering where things went wrong in life, how I, the Lord of Time, could experience such woeful ownage. There is no bodily harm, of course, except my incredible ego, which is a fate worse than getting broken bones. I just lie there, thinking sadly, achieving some depression. Achieving some depression. Oh God, that's a great way to phrase it. I'm sure at this point I turned to thoughts of respect for the pansied ass, pretty-legged page and his maybe accidental prowess. I misestimated him, and admiration happens in my breast. Maybe I'll jack his swagger too, as he once did mine. Maybe after a lifetime of utterly deserved humiliation, sobbing, and spontaneous urination, he's earned that much. The clue here is that I steal his name. God, you thick, stupid fucks! Why do I bother with subtexts or fine literary nuance? God. Fuck. God. I take his name later. English. That's me later. That's my name, you stupid, brainless fucks. Holy shit, you are dumb as bozos. Come, God! Meanwhile, Strider regroups from his trouncing and sees his chance to do away with me for good. He knows by now he can't kill me, but he can do his next best thing, which is to banish my soul. He's hurt bad and is slow to use his pink soul-killing spell. This gives me time to rebound from my shameful ass whooping too, and pull my sorry butt out of the own zone. So I get up, and I nearly get the drop on him before he releases his spell. But then, what's this? There's a commotion, the haunting sound of neighs, except they're robot neighs? That is when the horses come into play. The goddamn horses. Nope, Risco was right. Nothing good happens when you get surrounded by horses. How truly and utterly ironic that my very demise could be in the proximity of some horses. What? No, really, what? I didn't follow that. I'm still not following it, to be honest. I'll have to think it over. I'm thinking it over right now and have a feeling I'll be thinking it over for the rest of my life. Perhaps we all will. Wait, they should be robots. Hold on while I paint the horses to look like metal horses. Damn, the work of a craftsman is never done. So, basically, I don't know what the fuck is going on, so I'm really distracted. I'm saying to myself, this is ominous as shit. Nothing good can either follow or proceed an event such as this. And then, that's when it happens. The sweaty, muscular ghost appears out of nowhere! Yeah! I have no idea who he is or where he came from. Judging from the face of the guys, they don't either. Nobody sees this coming. It is a total ambuscade, and my skeleton jaw is dropped as shit. He pins me in place with his ripped muscles, and I'm completely immobilized, partly because of the strength, but also due to my awe and admiration. I just can't move. Arquies! This gives Dirk just the time he needs to do his flamboyant pink spell. It owns me completely, but sadly to Dirk maybe, it also owns the muscle hero. Both of our souls are consumed by the enchantment. I think he thought he could destroy my soul. but he bit off more than his fleshy skull could chew, so he used his irony again and stuck my soul in his juju. Okay. That's explaining some things now. Exactly. And stuck my soul in his juju, exactly the way I stuck his buddies in my juju, the one I got from a yodel booger. It's like poetic justice, I guess, except puppetry instead of poetry. So puppetic justice. Oh yes, I like that. The muscle ghost came along for the ride, and I guess his soul got trapped in there too? I have no idea what that means. Honestly, it is disturbing as hell, and I'd prefer not to dwell on its greater ramifications to my long-term existence. Maybe it's good, or maybe it's dumb. Maybe it's good and dumb, or smart and bad. There are so many words things can be when you're confused. At this point, his beloved Juju is no longer a hollow vessel. It is very much crowded in there, chock full of souls belonging to hardcore brawling brutes. And he knows it. His puppet is now a problem to do away with, just like my Juju was. So they do the same basic thing. They get their drunkard sorceress sorceress of void to banish the puppet once and for all into the darkness, never to be found again by probing hands of meat. Yes, never to be found. But not never to resurface. Oh no. You see, my soul is a tenacious one. I know this fact firsthand because it has been inside my brain all of my life. It's a real motherfucker, I'll tell you that much. The puppet's essence will flop and flutter through the shadows for eternity, surfacing in the nightmares of the unsuspecting, weaseling its way into the hearts of yucky, shitty children. And when its infiltration in that universe has taken hold, the seed will have been planted, and it will pave the way for my emergence to wreak my badness from universe to universe to universe. Each one will fall, and each time I will get stronger and older and bigger and buffer. Oh yes, it will be time. It will be time indeed for me to get ripped. Oh my god. And now, if you will excuse me, I must put down the toys and whims of a child and confront the big things of becoming a huge man by dueling the supreme beast of my legend land, the Serpentine Eminence, Yogurt Boner himself. I'm about to go fight him now, so this is the last time you will ever hear my excellent voice. I will duel and crush my slithering sexual snake boss to finish what I started when I stepped my middle foot into this children's farce. I will do that because I want to, and when that is said and done, and you see me at the peak of a mountain of trophies, resting on my throne of prizes, I want to get to tell you that I did what I wanted to do. So if you remember just one thing I say, of so many great things said by me, then please remember this. I wanted to play a game. This is your favorite sound, by the way? Nice. That'll probably the sound one will probably be where we ended because I do have to end in a bit. I do have to end a bit early today. Here we go. MSBA reader mental breakdown. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I've always hated Cal. Oof. Illuminati confirmed. He's already here, and he's always been here. Oh. Puppets! Awesome! Really all there is to say on the matter. Bam! Ooh. We need named little Cal. That not set off any red flags. Oh my god. Yeah. Should've I can't believe the little Caliborn. Oh my god. He's always been there. Honk! The Illuminati. Oh dear. He's always been here. Ooh. Cool. Oh my god. Truth explode. Oh. And that's where we're gonna end it for today. Oh my god. With the revelation of little Cal. No, but when we saw, like, way earlier, when we saw him in cue ball mode and became his big, monstrous, like, actual Lord English self, congrats on beating Homestuck again. Like, he did say that, like, part of his soul was in Lil Cal, so we should have known that. We should have known this already. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, man. But yeah, thank you all for joining me, as always, on this fantastic, beautiful, insane journey of Homestuck. Oh, especially because we open with my other favorite-ess. Yeah. We'll have to see what crazy how they come up back to back like that. We open with something. I'm scared now. I'm kind of scared now for what's kind of awaiting me on Tuesday. But yeah. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a very fantastic rest of your week. I've kind of fallen behind on uploading the videos to YouTube. I don't think I have to upload last week's and this week's still. I'm gonna try and get around to that later today or tomorrow or both. It takes forever for them to upload to YouTube, so it will probably go into tomorrow. But I hope to get that done. You know what? I'm just gonna say it is my least favorite of like. So it's some random gamers favorite and Liddy's least favorite. It balances out with the vote of favorite. Yeah. So that worries me a bit. I await with great anticipation and more than a little fear. Oh, but yeah, we'll open with that next week Tuesday. I'll try to get the VODs up on YouTube later today and tomorrow. So look forward to that. And I will see you guys next week Tuesday, and have a fantastic rest of your week.